Now I'd like to introduce our valedictorian, Olivia Chen.
According to Wikipedia, which is always an upstanding source of information as we've learned, it's my job as valedictorian to bid the class goodbye and say other sappy stuff. Therefore, I would be remiss if I didn't start out with a cliche quote. Today, ladies and gentlemen, is the first day of the rest of your lives. It's a happy day, one that holds the promise of greatness, and I'm eating my tassel. Okay. I know that all of you guys will be great in your own way, and really, how could you not with everything that you've learned here at Peak to Peak? Because, by golly, believe it or not, we have learned. I'd like to take this time to thank our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful teachers, as they have given us a virtual arsenal of skills, which I'm sure will prove to be invaluable in college and beyond. Take Miss Quinlan. Because of her, I am confident that if I were ever stranded in Alaska, I would not go hungry because I can call ptarmigans. Then there were competitions over who could get Mr. Price most off topic for the longest, which really, trust me, really came in handy during college interviews. Speaking of things that came in handy, I will always remember Miss Sears' lesson on who versus whom during the time of high school where I'm sure we bonded the most, ACT prep sessions. And though I'm sure none of us are ever planning to attend a party in Vegas as college students, wink wink parents, because of Mr. and Mrs. Letter, we can simultaneously calculate the odds of winning a game of craps while having an intelligent discussion on the postmodern nature of casinos. There is Mr. Schaefer, our own personal life guru, who taught us that when the going gets rough, just chill, take out your blowtorch, and make yourself some creme brulee. And finally, there's Miss Flanhofer. Oh, Flanhofer, from whom, putting lessons to use, from whom we learn the most important lessons of our lives. 1, how to write a thesis statement, and 2, duck and cover. However, the people who have taught me the most are you, my fellow classmates. Some super astute fellow told me that a graduation speech is supposed to be inspiring. However, no words, however lofty, could live up to what you all have done. I am inspired when I walk down the hallways and I see a piece of Kelsey Gray's artwork hanging in the hallway, or I hear Katie Mueller's beautiful soprano, as well as Nathan's attempts to match it. I think that Tommy should be applauded for his many ingenuous uses of the word moist. Tommy, it's been a moist year. And so should Tylen, John, and Travis for how fly they looked as girls on Senior Slave Day. I'm impressed at how deep the V's go on the Ben's shirts on bro days. And by the fact that Tom has not yet gotten his Kindle taken away by a teacher. Riley's hair deserves its own sentence in my speech. I am constantly inspired by all of your passions, whether it be in Sherlock Holmes or in killing zombies. Graduation is a celebration of transition and change, but there is time enough for the future. Right now, I urge you to look to the people sitting next to you and to literally take the next 10 seconds, like I even brought a little clock, the next 10 seconds to remember what you've learned from them and how they've changed you for the better. So let's do that. Okay, that was about 10 seconds, and yes, that was the obligatory sappy part of my speech. But I'm being completely sincere when I say that it's been an absolute honor and a really jolly good time serving my time here at Peak to Peak. I know that all of us have had times when we wanted to break down, whether it be stress from like our 56th AP test, or whether because in as small as Peak to Peak, drama exists in every hallway, which, as Pierce has shown, really means every two. But this school holds 11 years of irreplaceable memories, friendships, and you go to Peak jokes. I'm going to miss this. I'm going to miss you. I look forward to seeing how all of you guys take your individual nerdiness to the next level in college. And I'm sure your greatness will one day inspire people to say, you graduated from Peak to Peak wet. Thank you.